Hi guys, and welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Year 5. Episode 9 of the season now, I believe. And let us continue this from where we left off. We don't have that much longer to go for this attempt. This is part 3 of my attempt, by the way, at this Trouble in the Forbidden Forest side quest. There is a green sticky substance covering the ground, and pieces of crushed plant everywhere. It's clear what has transpired here. The Bubitubers have been trampled. Trampled? By who? The centaurs? How dare you, Semajical? Uh-oh. The centaurs have lived peacefully in this forest for a long time. And unlike you humans, we treat our surroundings with deep love and respect. Sorry, Torvis, I didn't mean to. But you're still responsible for these consequences, even if you never intended for them to happen. I appreciate the apology, but make sure you use this as another learning experience. Well, if it wasn't the centaurs, then who did all the trampling, Torvis? There's only one explanation. It was the sleepwalkers drawn through the forest to the cursed vault. I thought this might be related to the vault. Yes, just as I predicted, the vault is the source of these troubling disturbances. So the sleepwalkers trampled the Bubitubers, which forced the forest troll to go to the lake, and that has prevented the centaurs from retrieving their water. One small disturbance spiraling out into larger ones. Precisely, Semajical. You're beginning to understand the fragile and complicated nature of our actions. But that was the easy part. Now you'll have to actually undo the damage that's been done. Blimey, that sounds challenging, doesn't it, Semajical? Undoing the damage does sound challenging. We're not even sure where it starts and ends. Then you'll have to begin with what you know and go from there. And if I could just fix this one disturbance, then perhaps I'll earn back your trust, Torvis? We shall see, Semajical. But worry about the task at hand for now. Why don't we start with the Bubitubers? If we regrow them, then perhaps the troll will return and leave the lake to the centaurs. But make haste, the troubles of the forest only grow as time passes. I understand, Torvis, and I'll prove to you I can fix this. How are your Bubituber growing skills, Charlie? A bit rubbish, if I'm being honest. Then we'll need some help. Time to go see Professor Sprout. Oh, yeah, that will mean confessing to being behind this. Is that a good idea? And guess what? We have to wait, I'm afraid, because there's no way else around it. Okay, so why don't I ask you to jet back soon then, guys? Let's take a break. And we're back, guys. This is where we need to go. So let's go there. Thanks for meeting us, Professor Sprout. No problem at all, Mr. Baratical and Mr. Weasley. I was already here helping Miss Tuttle. Do you two know Liz? Yes, we do. It's good to see you, Liz. Yes, it is, Semajical. I mean, it's good to see you too. What brings you to the herbology classroom, Liz? I'm trying to grow an oversized lily pad for Sir Ribiff. I hope I've got that right. Oh, we're trying to grow something too. We need to grow some bubitubers to feed a hungry troll, which we're hoping will begin to help restore balance to the Forbidden Forest. Operating the curse vault seems to have caused all sorts of chaos here, opening even. Oh wow! I hope the troll is alright. Can I help you? I love magical creatures. But what about Sir Ribiff's oversized lily pad? He'll be alright. I spoil him enough already. What do you think, Professor? Can you teach us about bubitubers? With the Forbidden Forest at stake, seems like it would be in all our best interests. So best not to dilly-dally. Let's begin. Okay. And guys, looks like this episode's gonna have a third part to it. I'll see you after this break. Okay, we're back again, guys. I think I may have actually come back a bit too early. You'll see what I mean. Oh, maybe not. Okay. The bubituber is certainly an interesting plant. And snack. Yes, it is. But like most interesting plants, it takes time to care and grow properly. And care to, sorry. I'm not sure we have time, Professor. Well, the best first step would be to try some dragon dung fertilizer, which I can lend you. Brilliant! Don't celebrate yet, Mr. Baratical. The fertilizer will help, but it will still take a couple of weeks for the bubitubers to grow. A couple weeks? I'm not sure if the troll will last that long without its food. Or the centaurs without their water. Torvus won't ever trust me again. And who knows how else the forest may fall into disarray in that time. That sounds like a lot to take responsibility for, Semajical. Are you more concerned about saving the Forbidden Forest or earning Torvus's trust? I'm more worried about the Forbidden Forest. All the creatures that live there will suffer if something isn't done about the disturbances. That sounds awful. I'm not sure anyone hates the idea of suffering creatures more than I do. But it seems like you have a great plan to help those creatures. I agree with Miss Tuttle. Growing bubotubers in order to feed the troll is a splendid plan. Thanks, Professor. But we still need to figure out a way to speed things up so the bubotubers don't take so long to grow. Well, if urgency is your top priority, then what you need is the herbivicus. Yeah, the herbivicus charm. Herbivicus? Yes, the gardening charm. That will have your bubotubers growing before you can finish saying, well, bubotuber. Perfect. Could you show us how to perform it, Professor? Unfortunately, you'll need to find someone else to teach you. My next class is about to begin. How about Professor Flitwick? Good idea, Liz. He can teach me Herbivicus. And then we'll have the bubotuber spring into life in no time. Just remember to lay down the fertilizer for extra potency before using the charm. And don't forget your own dragon-hide gloves. I need to keep mine spare gloves for my students. Here for my students. Understood, Professor. Looks like I'm headed to the charms classroom next. What about Charlie and me, Semajical? You two have an equally important mission. Why don't you go collect the dragonhide gloves? And I'll go to see if Professor Flitwick can teach me Herbivicus. Together we can fix the forest, and perhaps I'll even prove to Torvus that it matters to me too. Right, meet Professor Flitwick when actually not going to be able to finish this side quest now. So I think that'll be it for this episode. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have us a magical time.